Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on South African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to comes from a translation of a message that I received. And the translation of that message reads like this. Hello, Sister Kemi. How are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? I am a man who is a Nigerian man. I was born and raised in Kaduna. Ever since I was still young, I used to hear about people that became ritualists. And I got so interested, like I just wanted to see if it is for real or not. It is just that in my area, I never found someone that was willing to assist me. Then that was when I came to Lagos to work with one of my cousins. So we were both working as security guards. But unfortunately, the man that we were working for did not pay us our salaries in time. So hunger was killing me and my cousin. And then we stopped working for that man and we got a job at a construction site. This was during those days when we were getting ready for infrastructure projects that were happening in our country. So then we started working for this other Lebanese man who had a construction company. I am a man and I am aged 41 years old. The story that I am going to share with you happened when I was still staying in Lagos. This was in the year 2012. I was working, just doing your regular job as someone who was working for a construction company, carrying blocks, mixing cement, carrying blocks, the type of work that you do in the construction company. So I was working there and we were just earning enough just to make sure that we have enough money to pay rent. I lived in a single room with my cousin and another man. I was tired of poverty. I did not see where life was taking me to. I was tired of just trying to push. And then that was when we met this other guy. So this guy, when we started working with him, we thought that he was also Nigerian. He was someone that was very good when he spoke Yoruba, and we thought that he was a Lagos boy, but no. Later on, I found out that he was from Benin Republic when I became friends with him. So we would speak each and every time with this guy. I would complain to him that I just want to be rich. Then he went to his country, and when he returned back, this was like after a long time, I was surprised that he still had my phone numbers. This was in the year 2014. Like at that time, I was jobless because most of these construction companies could not get another type of job. So I was jobless again. And he called me and he said, my brother, how are you? I have this other small job that I want to do. Are you working? I was not working, so I started working with him. And then I moved out and I started staying alone. And this guy now had a construction company. And then that was when I kept on speaking with him, and he told me that he had been given juju, which was helping him to get a lot of customers. And indeed, we were always busy. Sunday to Sunday, if you wanted, you could be working each and every day. That was when he told me that he had gone to a place in his country. There in Porto Novo, that is where he took me to that part of his country. When we went there, we then met a Babalawo who told me that he could assist me. And I said, this is what I've been looking for all of my life. The problem was I did not have money. So since I did not have money, this man then told me that he was going to try to think about a way that he could assist me. There are some things that I cannot say here on the public platform because I am scared of who might be listening. But I had to sleep with women. And I cannot tell you this woman's age. That was what I had to do in order for him to assist me. Each and every time when I would sleep with a woman, when I was staying at his compound there, waiting for him to assist me, he would blindfold me and then he would tell me to sleep with the woman. And after sleeping with the woman, then he will come and he will wash my private parts. And then he will take the water to use the water for rituals. I did this. I stayed in Benin Republic for almost a year. And then that was when he said that I had paid him enough for him to help me with the rituals, by sleeping with those women that I cannot talk much about. So he gave me money. Like the money that he gave me, I was even doubting. He said, from this 100 naira, you're going to make so much money, so much that most of the people that know you, they're going to be surprised. Take this money. I don't want you to use any single kobo from this 100 naira. This is what you are going to do. When I came back to Lagos, I was a different person. At first, there was nothing. Then I went and I spoke with this other Hausa man who was having a provision store in the area where I was staying. I told him that I wanted to change the 100 naira that I had. I had been told to give as much as I could to those that were begging in the streets, those that were looking for work. So I told him to give me 5 naira until it was 100 naira, but he gave me 10 naira notes. Then I went to Oshodi, and when I was in Oshodi, I would make sure that I would give money to those people that were begging. This one 10 naira, that one 10 naira, until that 100 naira was gone. That was the first step that I had to complete. The second stage was that I had to start a small business. So I worked, and after I had been given my money, I then bought oranges and granuts, and after I had stopped those oranges and granuts, I started selling them in Lagos Island. And then from there on, I started getting some small jobs. I looked for people who knew how to work as builders that were from Ghana and Togo, and I was making some money from those people, and within a very short period of time, I was offered a contract. But through my Beninese friend, there was this other shopping complex that was being renovated. To this very day, I am the one who was offered a contract to renovate that shopping complex. To this very day, you see, that is where the secret was coming from. I did not know that at that time, that whenever I was told to give money to the poor, it was a way of stealing their luck, blessings, even their unborn breakthroughs. And when I returned back to Benin Republic to thank that Babalawo, that was when he said, each and every time you give a person that is poor money, you are collecting their luck. When I give money to someone that is hungry in the street, the moment that I give them money, it means that I am stealing what is more valuable to them. So I was told that each and every time when I give someone that is poor money, silently I have to whisper and say, I am collecting their good luck, each and everything that is good that is going to come their way. So I always go around pretending as if I am someone that helps people, even my workers. If you work for me, sometimes I can see you in a dream. And if I have a dream about you and you are my worker, it means that you have something that is good that is going to come your way. So I will just give you money, and I will just whisper that I collect, and this will happen when I'm giving you the money. And when you take that money, it means that the money will return back to me. I was then told to buy a small bag where I put the money. I went with it back to Benin Republic, and rituals were performed on that small bag. And then when I returned back to Lagos, each and every time when I do those rituals, the bag will be full of money. Then I invest that money back into my business. So I have houses in Lekki, and I also drive a very beautiful car. But my curse is that I can't have a child. Every woman that I sleep with ends up with heavy bleeding or unexplained dreams. I don't sleep. That is the most painful thing. I just close my eyes, and when I close my eyes, I wake up. I don't know why they say that if you do not sleep even for a couple of days, you start to lose your mind. But as for me, since that time when I did these rituals, I have not slept. I just close my eyes, then I wake up like there is someone that comes to wake me up. So I was told that the day that I am going to die, I am going to die because of high blood pressure. That is what the Babalawo told me. Like, he asked me, when you want to die, what type of disease do you want? And he gave me 5 diseases. He said, do you want diabetes, cancer, spiritual HIV and AIDS, suffer from headaches, or do you want high blood pressure? And then that was when he said, my child, I would rather choose high blood pressure. You will just go, you will just float in your dreams and die. So that is what I choose, high blood pressure. When the day comes, I'm going to die silently. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this confession. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Let us try to talk about this in the comment section.